Okay, so this is my new fitness band. Now, I've stayed away from getting one of these primarily for the reason I've got two really nice watches. One that I did wear all the time, uh, but it needs to be sent off for repair. And the second one, which replaced it, also needs to be sent off for repair. So I'm going to go through this one just to just take it off so that you can see it in its entirety first. Right, so there we are. There's the back of the strap. These are your that's your heart rate sensor there in the middle. Those are your two charging points. And if I just leave that there, just unplug this and bring it over. This is the charger that you use with it. And to charge it up, you've got your USB connector there, and then that just clips over and it charges. It doesn't take long to charge at all. And so far I've been wearing it for about the last 6 days. I've charged it once and it wasn't that it needed charging, I just had a spare hour, so I put it on charge and it was fully charged again. So I'll pop it back on and then we'll run through it. So I'm also going to talk you through and show you the app that you can download as well. And that was one of the other reasons why I never had one of these, because I used to have a Microsoft phone, and unfortunately there was no apps for the Microsoft phone. Right, so first things first, that's the clock that I've chosen for it. And if I run through everything, you've got the clock. I don't do any running, so I'm not going to use that for the time being. That's how many steps I've completed so far today. That's the miles that I've travelled. That's the calories that I've presumably used. Beats per minute. If I leave that, it'll come up with what my heart rate is, but I'll just go through. That's how many hours sleep I got last night. You can use it as a stopwatch, and you can also turn it off there and then it goes back. Now, basic controls on the watch itself, however, it comes into its own when you put the app on it. So it's just telling me there that it's recording everything. And when I open it up, so this is the app that comes with it, really easy to download and extremely easy to link to the watch itself. So this is today. This is the sleep that I had last night. It shows that if I go into it actually, it shows that I had 7.5 hours sleep. I fell asleep at about 5 to 11 and I woke up at 25 past 6. And it tells you your deep sleep and light sleep as well. If I come out of that, so that's my heart rate for the day so far. And if I go, I'll just come back out of that a second. If we go into the walking, so it breaks down your distance and your calories that you've used every half hour. And I walked my son to school this morning, and you can see the number of steps that I did there was considerably more than any other time. Pop back out of there. So you can do today, yesterday, 2 days ago. I think what I really like about this though, if I went into running, what is that? No, keep out of that. Right, so it's these. This is the band. It's called a Z17, mine is. And if you go, you can set your step goal, so it's 7,000 there, as you can see. And my sleep target is 7 hours a night. You can set it to imperial or metric. But when you go into the band itself, you've got lots and lots of things that you can amend. Message notification. So these are all the things that you can set it up to let you know when you've received a message or something like that. So you've got Cortana, which I use a lot. You've got, one second, I'll just go back a second. Yeah, you've got your phone calls, so it'll, even if it's on silent in your pocket, it will vibrate on your wrist. SMS messages, Facebook I've got it for, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Gmail and Skype. So those will be all the notifications that you'll get on the unit itself. And if we come out, you can set your alarm for it. It'll tell you when you've been sat down too long and to get up. It'll tell you if your heart rate's too low, you need to be, no, well, not too low, but you just need to be exercised a bit, so getting up and walking around. Switch the setting, right, so just trying to look for something now, just settings of main interface style. We'll go back to that. So that's the watch that I've set it at. However, if I go to style 1, you'll see that it changes. And if I go to the default style, you'll see that's the default style. Probably more information on there, but I haven't decided which one I really like yet, although that one is probably the one that I'm going to stick with. So lots and lots of things on there. You can count down, you can take a photo, so set your camera somewhere and then take a photo by tapping your watch. You can adjust the brightness on it. And the real main thing on this is, I've had about 4 baths in this, so it's been completely submerged and still working. So it is waterproof, exactly as they say it should be. And for the price, I can't recommend this highly enough. It's a thoroughly decent watch. Seems to be, I mean, nothing's ever that accurate with regard to steps, because it works on the motion of your wrist as you're walking. So if you're doing other things, then obviously it's going to be more inaccurate. But as far as I can tell, it does everything that it says it's supposed to do. Yeah, and I'm impressed.